podcast. Bring friends!
All right, then. Now we're live, finally.
Now we're live.
Yeah,
now
only took us fucking
3,
10 hours.
2, 1.
We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
We're live. We're alive. Staying alive.
Yeah, you're a Bee Gees fan.
Dude, that song that Drake has is dope.
Yeah.
I like it. Even though it's like a straight up, like, it sounds just like it. Staying alive, staying alive. I mean, he's got the money to do that, I guess. And he's fucking Drake.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure in his circle, nobody says, Drake, you shouldn't do that. I'm pretty sure that he has nobody.
I'm 100% sure that there's people that say, don't do that. And he's like, all right, bet, y'all.
That's probably true.
How
That
many
is
times
probably
has
true.
that not happened for us? It's like, we really shouldn't do this. You know,
Well,
should we
yeah,
should we be in
sure.
East St. Louis
Yeah.
at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Probably not, but we're going
trying to sling
anyway.
jokes?
Yeah.
We shouldn't. We 100% shouldn't, and we fucking do.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
right. You
man.
know jujitsu.
Yeah, sure. Because that's going to save me if I get stabbed. Yeah.
Well, if they're busy stabbing you, it gives me a chance to get away.
Wow, thanks. I know where I stand on your list of priorities. So,
You can't drive all the way. We drove all the way to St. Louis to do open mic Helium.
yeah.
And then somebody invited us, hey, you want to do another open mic? And they were like, yes. And so
Where? Here's the address.
here's the
Okay.
address. And it's like, okay. So we get in the parking lot. And then once we get in the parking lot, he goes, we shouldn't get out of here. I was like, we're already here.
There's a
Okay.
dude
We're
selling
already
clearly
here.
Like, there was a dude across the street clearly, like, just looked like a lookout. And I was like, oh, no. I thought those people thought I was white.
I know. On the way
That's
down
when
there.
you know it's bad. That's when you know it's bad. When people think that I'm the whitest. Listen, if I'm not the brownest person in the room, like, then we have a problem. It's only a matter of time before chaos ensues, bro. You saw what it was with Danny here. That's just 2 Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine if there's like 10 of us.
So you're just like a graham cracker in St. Louis.
God
And
damn it. A graham cracker. That's so offensive. I'm offended.
yeah, I can tell.
I'm so offended. I'm so hurt.
It would be a first if you were.
It would be a first. God, no.
After everything I have said on this podcast, that's the one thing.
Well, you're so racist.
That's true.
You're
That's
just
true.
so racist. So racist.
I try to hate everybody equally.
You just... But if I say I hate brown people, then see,
You're a self-hater.
I'm myself. Oh,
Are you
my
ashamed to be
God.
Puerto Rican? Is that what it is?
No, fuck no. But shout out to the people in Puerto Rico, man.
Yes.
We don't have fans down there, but I got family down there, and
Yeah. Hopefully
fucking hurricane's hitting right about now. It's hitting.
Yeah, it's hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was down there, and
You were down there during the fucking hurricane, huh?
not this hurricane.
Oh, okay.
During a hurricane.
I survived George, motherfucker. I don't want to hear it.
I
I
wasn't.
survived Hurricane George. That thing was not fucking fun.
Hugo wasn't a picnic either.
No, 100. I was there for Hugo too.
Oh,
Hugo
well,
was in 92?
Um,
Hold on.
no, it wasn't 90. Was it 92?
Hold
Yeah, I
on.
was in.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Hugo was in 89. All right, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Wait. I'm confused. George? Porto. This is the beauty of technology.
Yeah.
I don't know something. I don't need to make a phone call.
See, it kind of sucks too because when you make something up, people can check.
Oh, fuck yes. List of Puerto Rico hurricanes. Here we go. Da, 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 na, 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 na,
Where's
na.
George?
No drum roll, huh? All right, well.
You
shit,
were
they
already-
started at 1508, bro. They did not fuck around. Right, 1508, we got fucked up. All right, 93, there we go. Tropical Storm Cindy, Hurricane Felix, Hurricane Luis, Hurricane Marilyn. I lived through that. Hurricane Bertha, Hortense. Yeah, I remember that. George, there we go. George was fucking wild, dude.
I thought the Spanish one would be wild.
George was wild. God damn it.
The Spanish hurricane should have been wilder.
They are. They name them like the weirdest names. Like George, like Jorge, George.
You
Hey,
know-
George.
You know why they started doing that?
Why?
Because somebody complained that they only named the tornadoes and the hurricane, or they only named the hurricanes after women.
Was that really a thing?
Yeah, if you look on there until like, yeah,
I
89.
want to Google this. I think I want to
No,
believe this.
if you
'Cause it's just funny.
if you
It's-
look until
it's
89,
fucked up
all
funny.
of the women, all the hurricanes were named women names, all of them.
I don't know how to feel about that. It's kind of wild. Because I feel like Hurricane George was like, it really fucked us up.
Well,
Like,
I don't know. It just seems like
Hey.
it seemed appropriate because women blow, hurricanes blow.
oh my God. Jesus fuck, Eric. That's the email right there.
Yeah, is that the email?
That's the email. That's the
Uh-oh.
email. You're going to get a message from Andrew Tate.
Probably. Barbados is going to write us a letter like, "Hey,
Barbados. I wonder
Yeah.
what demographic of. It's a lot of people. Like, it's almost 1,000 people in Barbados.
I know,
I don't
and
understand how they like us. Like,
I know because
Please
I've
email
never
us.
been there. I've never been
email us.
there.
I've never been there. I've been in Puerto Rico my whole life.
Yeah,
but
you were never there.
no. It's wild to me. Wild to me. Predominantly black too. 93% of the population black.
Wow,
Just so racist.
that's a lot different than Ireland.
you with the fucking Ireland thing.
Well, we have two people up there,
Oh my God.
and I want to shout out to them because
Oh my God.
I have a Scottish-Irish background,
Why?
and I want to
Okay.
grow. I want to
Okay.
grow our audience. So
Okay, so you eat a lot of Lucky Charms, is what I'm hearing, and you chase children.
no,
Well, no, technically,
The-
my bad. Children chase you. My bad.
see,
My bad.
you're thinking of Biden.
You think Jesus? I did not. Jesus. There it is. I missed that. You haven't
I'm-
said that in the last few ones. I think. I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure nobody's listening, so we're good. So-
Nobody's listening. Tonight on CNN. Hey, remember how you said nobody was listening? Yeah, what's up? Well, I think they're fucking listening.
Well, CNN's got some time on their
I
hands.
think they're
so,
fucking listening.
yeah.
Next thing you know, 1,000 people join the Patreon.
Yeah.
Bro, I would suck. It would really suck. It would
a
really
thousand
suck.
people?
Well, because I would lose the bet is the thing.
Well, that's true. You would lose the bet.
Me and Eric have a bet that I bet that in 3 years we can get 1,000 people. Eric says in a year. I said, bro, you can dunk me with like a tank of cold water. I'll do the same to you. And I gotta wait 5 minutes before I change of clothes. So I'm basically trying to give myself pneumonia, I guess. You know.
Yeah. Well,
That's safe.
You take cold showers. You should be used to it.
Showers.
Yeah.
Love cold showers. I feel like David Goggins when I say that shit. You gotta love the cold, man.
I love the cold.
You gotta love the cold. You ain't fucking breaking us. Like I get like really psychotic with it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm the
My wife
opposite.
thinks
I'm
I'm-
like, it's fucking cold.
It's
Turn up
I
the
enjoy
heat.
it.
Turn
I
up the
enjoy
heat.
it. I enjoy the cold every now and then. Unless it's too cold outside, then my hands just fucking hurt like a motherfucker.
No, I like the sauna.
You like the sauna? I
Yeah,
wish
it's nice
I had
and
a
hot.
sauna. Saunas are really nice.
Yeah.
That's one thing I miss about being on base is the saunas and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
little things like that I didn't list again for.
I only
When
go
you
to a
get
base.
amazed-
I only go to a base that has a sauna. Okay,
Listen,
I'm not going.
You did 20 years. You cannot tell me that you were never amazed at like the things that people would ask for at reenlistment. Like we know a guy that said he wanted to reenlist while cosplayed as Luke and the commander cosplayed as Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And they fucking did it. Okay? Like you understand how fucking wild that is to me? Like it's like, damn, y'all will really do fucking anything to keep people. They're hurting right now, dude.
I know.
He's
Did you see
hurting
the
so
one
bad.
who reenlisted? She was a puppet.
Fuck.
I'm not kidding.
What the
She
fuck?
was
I need to look. I feel like you're bullshitting me.
no.
And
She
I
was
need
a
to know if
puppet.
this is true. Reenlistment with
Get
a
up.
puppet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking look for it. Reenlistment with a puppet.
I think it
Swear
was.
to God,
I don't know
Eric.
what branch it was. Probably.
Airman in Dino Poppet. Well, you didn't say that it was the Air Force, my man.
Oh well.
See, that's the thing.
That
That's
should be given. That should be
That
given.
should. Why are we surprised about that? Hey, good for him or her. Let me see. Tennessee. Oh, it's the the Air National Guard, bro. The Tennessee Air National Guard. I
I didn't think that was legal.
don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't know if that is.
Because
I
'Cause
don't want to
this-
know right now. I just want to pretend like it is.
I'm
'cause
just
it sounds
wondering-
fucking hilarious.
After the enlistment, and they're like, okay, you have to go to Iraq. It's like, well, here's a sock puppet. He's the one enlisted. He's the one who enlisted,
when they
not
tell
me,
you-
not me.
That's kind of silly, but that would be like telling someone that their left ear didn't serve, but their right ear did. Like that would be that ridiculous, that level of
Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah.
That is
Wouldn't
very
that be,
true.
Eric?
It would be ridiculous. I know somebody that actually happened to.
Sir, your left ear never served. How the fuck did I do that? Did I cut the bitch off and I just left it back home?
No, the original one was.
The original one was, so you
No,
had,
no.
okay.
No, because I
Okay.
said you never submitted for your right ear.
I didn't know that I had to submit left and right ears. That's wild to me.
Yeah. So I submitted it, and then when I submitted, they go, "Oh, that's not related."
But
So
the
I
Jets-
submitted
the
both
Jets-
ears, and then they said, "Oh, well, that's not related."
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
not related. That was the Jets.
Yeah, that was the Jets.
The Jets aren't really ours.
Jets.
The Saudis own our Jets. So,
You
I mean,
Why did you stand only
Not
on
that
the
that's
right
true.
side of the jet? You stood only on the
you
right
stood
side of
only
the
on
jet. Why'd you do
right
that?
side.
Why'd you do that?
You have like super hearing in one ear, and on the other one, it's like, God damn, I can't hear dick. A cat could startle me, like, fuck. Oh, man. Fuck a duck.
But yeah, it was that was interesting. Not that all the VAs like that. I'm just saying that particular instance was unbelievable.
Yeah, I remember so many things from back home. Avocados. Well, you just had one.
Yeah, I
You
just had one of the avocados.
Yeah, I just had one. They're huge.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like being homeless in Puerto Rico is kind of like being middle class in America. Like if you're really that hungry, listen, go to the beach. The beaches are public space, right? As long as
Yeah.
you pick up after yourself.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. You shake a tree, you get a coconut. There you go. That's breakfast. Do a little dumpster diving, get you some butter, get you some condiments. Pan a little bit, you get $5. You buy a loaf of bread. You got avocado with toast and butter.
Well, they had the avocados and they had those. I don't know what they're called, but they're little ground
Canepa.
Canepa. Yeah,
Canepa. I don't know. I actually don't know the translation for that. Actually, let me text somebody.
those are good, but they're everywhere.
I don't like them.
You don't like them?
No, I do not like them. I do not like them.
Oh, they're easy to peel, and you just
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all over the beach.
Oh,
I
yeah.
ate them. I ate them for a little while because obviously,
hungry. Yeah,
you know, it's
Didn't
like
wa-
a Spanish lime. It says here on Google, which I hate doing that, but I'll have to ask Edgard. Which, by the way, we're gonna have Edgar Hidalgo, the ex-owner of Transinterpreting and a good friend.
Nice. There we go. We're gonna have him. We're also gonna have the your voice acting coach too.
Yeah, Heath Martin, man. Heath Martin is a very good voice actor that I've been he's tutoring me basically to do the voice acting stuff, and he got me a gig. I can't really talk about the gig yet because there's NDAs and stuff like that, so I have to wait. But it is an anime, and it's like an independent company. Like
Yeah, but he already trained people that did.
yeah, Heath was the voice of Broly.
Yeah.
In a video game, which that right there just is huge. And he's doing some voiceover for like these independent games and stuff like that. He's really good, man. He's like really fucking good. Like really good. Like really, really good. He's done a lot of good work. And he's very
We had the other voice actor too.
we're working on trying to get the voice actor of Shikamaru from Naruto and from Boruto.
Yeah.
So we're
yeah.
working on that.
Working
We're
on
working on that. I would kill to have him. Because he
Yeah,
just
well,
he
he-
seems like a really calm dude. Like he seems like a really
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He seems like a really fun dude.
But they haven't said yes and they haven't said no. So
No, that's what people don't understand is that's like the biggest hurdle is like trying to get people to like commit and stuff like that. Because thing is like people don't really know, right? Like we've talked
Yeah.
about this. Like people don't really know. It's like, oh, are they gonna be weird? Which we are, like
yeah,
naturally.
of
but
course
like,
we're gonna be weird.
I'm not gonna. We know when to like not like we've done it with guests before.
Yeah.
Where we're like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a serious conversation. Like I see where this is
Yeah.
going, you know. And maybe every now and then you'll throw a little joke to trying to like lighten the mood, but it's like sometimes you just know like, oh, this is gonna be a serious conversation, you know. Like when we had Jeff Miller.
Yeah.
Like Jeff Miller, like that's a pretty serious conversation.
Yeah.
We'll throw in some jokes and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
praying mantises don't have to pay child support.
That's true.
Like, because the female eats them. Like that motherfucker will
No,
never know what
they
alimony or child
behead
support
them
is.
during.
Yeah, they do. Dude, so he dies happy at least.
He's like, he just looks in her eyes, goes, "I love you," and she cuts his head off.
What an honor.
Yeah, it's just boom.
What an honor. Just take
go out
me.
on a high.
Just
go out on a
take
high.
me. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. If you were a grasshopper, you wouldn't be happy. I'm a grasshopper.
A grasshopper.
If you were a praying mantis, you wouldn't be happy.
They don't look pissed all the time. You ever see
Look pissed all the time. They do.
praying mantis does look pissed all the
I
time.
think
It's like,
Kaylin-
is it like this? Like,
I think Kaylin has one.
Oh, she definitely has.
We
one.
gotta have her on the show and do a video of the spiders and stuff. I think with the camera, it'll look doper because she brings. Listen, it's fucking terrifying in here. It is fucking terrifying in here when she comes.
But she
But
always
she's dope.
brings. She always brings more than what we can show on the.
Yeah, that's.
But we had. I did like the scorpions because they show under
I
red
love the scorpions.
under red light or not red light, but
blue light.
blue
Yeah,
light
yeah,
under
yeah.
a blue
I
light.
posted
They
that-
glow. They glow
yeah.
under a blue light.
I posted that on my TikTok. That's terrifying though, because you really don't see them. Like if it's in a corner or something like that, you really, really don't see him until you hit that light. Like
Yeah.
I posted that on TikTok. It's wild to me.
Yeah.
That they're like that. Dude. That goes to show you that's nature's way of saying like, don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Like, nature, as Kaylin says a lot, nature is so fucking metal. Like I don't understand why they try to like make it like do 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 when it should be like bodies like
Yeah, the insect world is not friendly
insect world
at
is
all.
not friendly at all, bro. God no. Imagine if you got reincarnated as an insect.
Oh, man. I don't know which one
What
would be
insect
worse.
would you pick?
Not a ladybug.
Nah, why? Wait, why not a ladybug?
Because you always see those, if you look at your grill, you always see them in the grill.
Okay.
So that would just didn't seem, and definitely not a fly because you hang around poop.
Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, maybe they like that, man.
Well, obviously they like it to hang around it.
Mm.
I don't know what
Mm.
insect.
Mm.
A dragonfly. Ooh, yeah.
They have a short span of life, I believe.
Yeah, so if you don't like it. Yeah. Yeah. So is a fruit fly. Fruit fly is like 24
Yeah.
hours, isn't it?
I don't know. Insects are icky. Ugh, they just terrify me. I don't know. Scorpion can't be. I don't think it's considered an insect. don't know.
Didn't we ask her that?
I don't know. That's a good question to ask her though. She
Yeah.
might. She will definitely fucking know.
She definitely know. And she could bring some of her brownies.
I am not eating freaking brownies, motherfucker. You will not get me. Listen, if we get, I tell you what. I can't believe I'm about to say this. This is gonna sound so fucking cliche, and I never thought I would fucking say this, but I'm a betting man. If we can get 200 people in the next 3 months on the Patreon, I will fucking eat insect crickets. 100%. I will eat fucking insect crickets.
Yeah, the brownie crickets.
If we can do that, I will have brownie crickets.
Brownie
Brownie
crickets.
crickets. Cricket,
Okay.
whatever. You get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know
will
what you're saying.
100% eat a brownie. You gotta get 200 people.
200 people in 3 months.
200 people in 3 months.
Okay, bet.
I think
I
that's fair.
I've
And that will go to show you that no one gives a fuck about us.
eaten a cricket without the brownie part, so
I have so many fucking questions.
I was hungry.
I have so many fucking questions. Like, so many fucking questions.
No, actually, I was riding a bike and I was like, this is fun. And then,
Oh, like when you're driving and you get one in your mouth or something.
you're like,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah, that's pretty
was-
fucking disgusting. Our gunners, my gunner in Iraq face that sometimes. It's like, oh, god damn it, fuck. It's like they just come from nowhere. Not that country smells any lovely, or
That's
you get
true.
used to the smell.
Well, I don't know about used to.
Oh, trust me, you get used to the smell. 100% you do.
It's open sewage, isn't it? Isn't that why it smells?
It's not even that, man. It's just
Because they had that in Egypt. They had to open.
They don't really have like a really good trash system, like to get rid of dispose of trash and stuff like that in their sewage my understanding, isn't the greatest. It is rough, good sir. It is rough.
Well, the goats probably don't help.
Jesus fuck. We used to. Can I say this? Yeah, I'll say this. Fuck it.
Of course you
We
can
used
say
to.
that.
We
Yeah.
used to knew a guy that he would. He was like the goat guy. Like everybody would go and get a goat from him.
Mhm.
But the key is he was. How do I explain this? He sold meat.
Yeah.
So you would see the goat, and it was really creepy because he would get really excited about it, and he'd be like looking at it, like this one, and I'm like, like this one, you want to see, yeah? And I'm like, no, like this is weird, and and then he just cut it and then put it in paper with, here you go, and I'm like, oh my god, that poor kid, that poor fucking kid, like what the fuck?
Well, they had, I think it was in Aruba. I can't remember. Aruba or Curacao. Anyway, all the islands down in the Caribbean I was on, they always sold barbecue and they always had ribs and
Pernil.
yeah, and
Yeah,
somebody
because of pernil.
and somebody kept asking me, it's like, man, this is really good
Yeah,
beef. I was like, it's not beef.
It's not beef, it's pork. Yeah, it's pork.
Well, Curacao it was goat. It was
Nice.
easier. It was easier to grow or raise
Rico-
goats because of they had very rocky, a lot of weeds,
Yeah.
and goats will eat the weeds.
Puerto Rican food's high in fiber, high in carbohydrates.
Yeah.
really high. Unless you eat vegetables and stuff like that. You know, if you
Mhm.
do something like that, then you can absolutely get like very diabetic and stuff like that. Because that's one of the things that like happens with a lot of people in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Is that they get diabetes and stuff like that, and it's one of those things that it's like, damn, dude, like what the fuck, like it's the rate of diabetes is pretty fucking high. So it's just one of those things that like you really gotta watch like your diet and stuff. Like there's a lot of rice, a lot of beans, as you
Mhm.
know, a lot of pork and stuff like that. And like the problem with that is that I remember like growing up, dude, like you know, Thanksgiving was awesome. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas is awesome. We've talked about Christmas here in Puerto Rico, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but the problem is that dude, the food is it's just fucking food all the time.
Oh yeah.
Like God, it's literally just fucking food.
And it's not
Like,
It's not one day either.
No, it's not. Like we celebrate sincerely after September. People are putting up trees, bro. Like you know what? Right now, my mom's probably going through the closet, going, "Ay Dios mío, ese arbolito, oh my God, that tree, that little tree." Like my dad's like, "God damn, put all this shit up." That's how I would feel. I'm glad Bridget doesn't like that shit. Maybe I'll do it for my kid.
Well,
on
I
the
doubt they're
inside.
doing it now. There's a hurricane down there. Right?
Well, yeah,
they probably go, "Oh, it's me. It's this my Christmas tree."
Oh my God.
That might be more like what they're
Oh,
doing.
man.
So
Yeah, it's scary what's happening in Puerto Rico, man. Like really scary. So scary. And all the corruption that's being exposed too is the thing. Like all the corruption, man, that people have known for like ever.
oh yeah,
It's like wild to me.
I told you what happened when I was down there. We had
What? Oh yeah.
we had to
you want
keep-
to tell that story?
we had to
Yeah.
keep the he was a drug dealer, and we had to keep him on we had to keep him on the Navy base, and we had to fly him back and forth to court because they didn't trust the cops. Because apparently he had some cops on his payroll, and they didn't want to keep him in the jail around a bunch of cops, so we had to escort him back and forth to the trial.
I think being a cop in Puerto Rico is fucking terrifying.
So
Like I think it really is. Like I think
I forgot what the guy's name, but yeah, he didn't spend any jail
Yeah.
time
You've talked about this.
other than the base.
I know that doesn't surprise me really. I'm trying to fix this thing and it feels like I'm just trying to get comfortable. Jesus, that's wild to me.
See,
The amount of
we're
corruption.
very Joe Roganish. We got a thing here.
Don't say that. Jesus fuck.
He's got a boom.
Don't
He's
don't
got a
say
boom
that.
mic. Yeah.
He's got an SM whatever the fuck. It's like a $1,000 mic or some shit like that.
Well, he's also got like what $30 million or something.
I don't fucking know. I'm not.
Yeah.
I am not
A $1,000 mic probably doesn't phase
I
him
don't
at
think
all.
that's a question that I would feel comfortable talking with him about, unless I was talking about. That's a really like no. I'm like seriously like I always feel like even people that I know that like do stocks and stuff like that.
Mhm.
like maybe 2 of them have ever been like, hey, like what do you invest in, like stuff like that. That's such a like. Shh, we don't talk
I would
about brew. No, no, no.
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 If I would ask them, it would be differently. You'd have to switch it around. To like, I have. Let's say you had $10,000. You go like, if you had $10,000, where would you invest it?
Oh yeah, that's how
You
it
would-
starts. Yeah, obviously.
You would do it that way,
That's
and
a
not.
way of going. Oh, okay. Like this is legit. Like yeah. That's the getaway. That's the learn. I'm kind of like, yeah. What would you do with this? I
You
don't.
don't go ask like you don't ask him like how long.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you know
no,
like what do you invest in? No, you just like I have
Most
this.
millionaires that like I've ever met are like really fucking busy.
Mhm.
Like I know a few that, and I don't want to name them because they're very private with their lives and stuff like that. But I rarely see them. Like I see them maybe once a month.
Mhm.
And when I see them, normally we go out to have dinner and we hang out. And I'm sure like there's a lot of people who probably have friends who are millionaires. They probably just don't know it.
Yeah.
Like 100%, they probably just don't fucking know it. Because it's like they're always fucking working. Like it's like Jesus fuck.
Well,
like,
I understand why you keep it a secret too.
oh yeah, the circle that it would attract. Like a lot of people ask other people for money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like that's just the thing is like that happens. And granted, we're not in the best fucking times, but never had to do that. I thank God.
Yeah,
Never had to do that. But that's probably why they like me because I've never really had to fucking do that.
Well, I just know if I won the lottery, I'd just put all my brothers and sisters' names on it, and that way they all have the same amount, and that way none of them would ask me for money.
How much would you have to hit it with? How much? Like how much do you have to hit? Like how much? Give me a number.
If I had 30 million, I think, and split it 5
30
ways,
million?
and split it 5 ways, I don't think. That way, if any of my nieces and nephews come up to me, it's like, "Hey, I want a car." It's like, "Why don't you talk to your mom?"
Yeah, I think if you
why are you
could
talking
keep
to me?
5 mil, you keep 5 mil.
Yeah,
Just invest it or open up a life insurance and shit like that. At that point, you would probably want to hire somebody.
yeah,
Like 1,000%, you want to fucking hire somebody and
Yeah.
and learn. I would probably go a step further and learn what they're doing, so
Yeah.
eventually I could do it just as well. And because, dude, I wouldn't look what happened to Dane Cook.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that type of shit, like really opened my eyes to like, man, you got to be
and that
careful.
what was worse about it wasn't even a stranger.
Yeah, it was a family member. Yeah, and this is the thing is like that's why I like to like. I'm very open about it. Like, hey, we're gonna do this and this. This,
Yeah.
hey, can you cool with this? Like, try to be 50-50. Because
Yeah.
like, oh man, that's, oh dude, I don't know how. I'm trying to like put myself in that dude's shoes, and
No, but
it's got to be like mentally. I think mentally, it would fuck me up a lot more. I think because it's a family member. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, yeah.
Like that, I think that would be where I'm like, fuck, man. But at the same time, it's like it's millions of dollars, and it wasn't one time either.
No,
It was continuously, and it's like, dude, like you knew what you were doing.
yeah, it
like,
wasn't
you know
a
what I'm
one-time
saying?
thing. It was
Yeah,
like,
I can forgive a one-time thing, maybe. It just depends.
Well, that's why
Depends.
that's why I was saying I'd give everybody that way. All my brothers and sisters the same share because there wouldn't be any resentment.
Yeah, but you got to teach them what
It
to do with
wouldn't-
it. You got to teach them what to do with it. Is the thing. You
I
can't
would-
just
I
give
would-
people
I would-
money.
I would give them money, and if they asked me, it's like, "What would you do?" Then,
Teach them. I'd be like, listen, I'm gonna give you this, but you're gonna take this class, or you're gonna hire this person to do it, and you're gonna live off of this. And that, dude, you would end generational wealth right there if everybody pulled the money. Just everybody got to pay a payout out of it. But you know, you just got to be careful.
yeah, that's true. You could do that,
that's the
but I'm not
thing.
going to force anybody to do something. It's just like
5 mil,
you had 5 mil,
5 mil,
and
5
then
mil.
5 years later you have 0 mil. That's not my problem.
Oh yeah, 100%. But what I'm saying, I would just need 5 mil.
Yeah.
I already know who to talk to and where to go, if it ever happened.
Yeah.
Like, if it ever happened. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
if
keep
ever
doing
happened.
what I'm doing though. Like, yeah, there's not much that I think would change. And obviously, people say, oh, you know, but it's like I've really like thought about this. Like, no, probably help a lot of people.
Well, I'd probably get another car.
Yeah, you need another car. Someone vandalized that shit.
I know.
I still
There's-
can't fucking believe that somebody fucking watched the show because of that fucking stuff. Only had to fucking work once. For the people that don't fucking know, Eric and I have a lot of business meetings about where we want to take the show and stuff like that. Like we
Mhm.
take it. Oh, jeez, you can't even see my fucking face there. There you go. We
Oh.
take it like pretty seriously, in like one of the meetings, Eric was like, well, what do we need to do for marketing? Oh, we need to mention it. We need to push this. Oh, we need to hashtag this. We need to post about this. We need to send people that. And Eric goes, how about we put magnets on a car? And I was like, I'm not putting fucking magnets on my car. Well, what if I put magnets on your car? I'm like, I'm gonna fucking make fun of you because no one's ever gonna join. And our fucking electrician took a fucking picture of it and joined.
Yeah.
And Eric's like, only had to work once.
Yep.
Only had to work once. It only had to fucking work once. This is bullshit.
Yeah, so I just go to Walmart and drive around now. So even if I don't need anything, I just drive around the parking lot.
Drive around the parking lot. Yeah. Sir, what are you doing here?
Advertising. Yeah.
Advertising. What are you advertising? The Rico Podcast.
Yeah.
Really? Really? Hey, I just told you.
Hey, you want to take a picture? You want to take a picture?
I feel like that would be a dangerous game. I don't know. Maybe it'll pay out. Maybe I'm wrong.
Nobody's ever stopped me and say, "Hey."
I had someone on PUBG the other morning actually.
Oh yeah,
I told you about it. The guy was like, "Man, your voice sounds familiar," and I was like, "I don't know, man. Like, do you do jiu-jitsu and this and that?" And he's like, "Oh, I think we've played before." And I was like, "Probably." He's like, "You're the guy that has a podcast." I'm like, "Yep." Then he just hit like on the fucking page, and I saw him. Like, it gives me the notification. I go, "Oh yeah, your name is this," and he goes, "Holy shit, it really is you." And I'm like, "Well, what the fuck did you think? Like, why would I lie? Like, I'm not that famous." Appreciate the love though, because fucking PUBG is awesome.
No, I thought you were talking about the other one because somebody goes like, I guess you were playing one for a while, and he goes,
"Oh,
hey, you should have a podcast." He goes, "Well,
actually, funny you say that." Here it is, and like 3 people joined. 3 people click like on the page, and I was like, "Ha!
Yeah,
your name is this." They're like, and they always say the same thing. "Oh shit, it really is you." I'm like, "Yeah, bro. Like, you should."
Well, they liked it on the Facebook page.
Yeah, they always like the Facebook page. I'm trying to promote the Facebook page. Facebook.com Rico Podcast. Try to promote that.
We also have YouTube for anybody that's listening.
We do have YouTube for shorts now, and we have a Patreon. In case you didn't know.
Yes,
we have a Patreon.
If you
add it,
if you can see us, you already know we have a Patreon.
Yep. If you can see us, we love you.
Yeah.
Just so you know that.
If you can't see us, that means you're still on.
Yeah. If you're just listening to
radio.
You're gonna listen to this the day after everybody on the Patreon is listening to it.
You'll be behind the curve. You don't want to be behind the curve.
You don't. Not in this economy.
Nope. Mm-mm. No. Be like, did you hear what they said on the Rico podcast? And be like, no, I don't get to listen till tomorrow. And you'll be like, I gotta buy it. I got it. That's what will happen. Do not let that happen to you.
Oh my God! No, let it happen.
Don't let it happen. Just do it now. Just get to Patreon now.
No. Let it happen. Fuck it.
I'm just saying.
Fuck it. Lose it.
I'm just
Lose
trying
it. Don't love us. Don't love us.
Yeah, we probably just lost 3 subscribers.
We probably just lost 3 subscribers. Oh my God.
They're going like, you can get it for free? Yeah.
You can get it for free?
What?
Man, they're not. Who the fuck do these people think they are?
Like, I ain't doing this.
Who the fuck do these people think they are?
So that's
these fucking 2 dudes from fucking Missouri. Who the fuck do they think they are?
Trying to play the system. I'm
just trying to get groceries, my man.
I know.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Matter of fact, that's what it's called. If you go into Patreon, it'll say grocery list because we're trying to buy something. Well, we're getting tired of ramen noodles, so.
And shout out to Brian Bauza. He's the latest guy that joined the Patreon.
Yeah, he is.
I went to school with that dude.
Oh,
that dude. Funny story. Actually, let me make sure it's him. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, 100% it's him. Fuck.
No, that's Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah, I went to school.
So we got 1 subscriber in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Well, he's in the States now, I think.
Oh,
he's in the States now.
Well, he's Puerto Rican.
Sorry, but he is Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Okay, so that's we're halfway there. I
went to school with him. And funny story, funny fucking story. He used to fucking be the dude that would always show up late, like literally always show up late, and he lived right across the street from the school.
Talk about
how the fuck, bro?
That's the definition.
Bro, like, how the fuck can you imagine the parent teacher? How the fuck are you gonna hide shit from your parents? Like I feel
I'm just
bad
saying
for that dude.
that's a definition of a procrastinator. You only got 5 minutes. Yeah, be like, you only got 5 minutes to get to school. It's across the street. Get off me. I'll get there when I get there. And like, that's probably what happened. You know,
Bro, he was so cool. That dude was always cool to me. But yeah, he would always do. It was fucking always. Like I'm telling you, this motherfucker lived right across. Like, listen, I could throw a rock and hit his window.
that's pretty close.
Okay,
That's
like
pretty close.
that's how wild it is. I could be at the fence of the school, throw a rock, hit the window to his room. Telling you, bro, that's wild.
That's impressive because they have bars on the windows down there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, hurricane season, motherfucker. In case you didn't know.
I do know. I was down there.
Somebody asked me, they were like, so like in a hurricane, do you guys like barbecue and stuff like that? I'm like, no.
No,
Like, do you fucking understand what?
there's no place to go.
Yeah. Oh no, you're gonna go places for about 8 hours. You're gonna be fucking flying from Category 1, bro, 60 to I think 70, 75 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Winds, my man, and it's moving about 8 to 12 miles an hour. So it's just something that's slowly fucking you and just doing this right here. Like Jesus, it is terrifying. So they're like, no. I was like, no, you stay inside.
I do know. I do know if you try and open the door to take a picture of it,
you ain't gonna fucking get that door back.
it will try to suck you out of the house.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It will fuck you up.
And I didn't get my picture either. So.
Were you trying to take a picture of the sky?
Yeah, it was coming in. It looked very ominous. It's like I'm gonna get a picture of that.
Yeah, like a really like end of day sort of thing, like a dirty orange.
Yeah,
It's,
because
like,
you're
really
you're
weird.
thinking like this is where the 4 apocalypse horsemen are going to
Yeah,
come
this
out
is
of.
probably like
This
what
is
people-
just before they come down on Earth, and I want a picture.
This is those parts in the Bible where they're like, and the sky turned purple. Motherfucker, it's a hurricane.
Yeah,
The fuck you talking about? God came? Nah, bro, that's a hurricane, my man. That is what is coming your way right fucking now. It's like, no, it's the end of days. Can you imagine if that's what was happening? Like a ton of natural disasters were happening, and people were like, what the fuck is happening? God's mad at us.
no, I blame Al Gore.
Why Al Gore?
He has his own private jet.
What's the problem with that? You don't want
You know
your
how much
private jet?
carbon he puts in the air,
Oh,
traveling
shut
all the way
fuck
around the
up.
world.
Oh,
He is
shut
the number one
fuck up.
polluter. He's the number one polluter. He's
I've
killing
smelled
us.
your farts, motherfucker, okay? I have smelled your farts.
Those are all natural.
Yeah, I bet they fucking are. Naturally ridiculous. God, no.
It's
That
from
is
all that
horrible.
Puerto Rican food you feed.
This motherfucker bitching about the Puerto Rican food. This motherfucker. You eat it, though. You eat it, and you always go, it's like, I don't feel like you made enough. Motherfucker, that was 3 fucking cans. That's like 6 pounds of beans, bro. And out here eating fucking like 20 pounds of it. Can't help you, man. I can't help you.
You're eating the other 20 pounds.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes,
God,
I've seen you
no.
scarfing that stuff up.
No. My wife is like, if I come here, there's not a little bit of Puerto Rican food left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a murderer. We just get a plate and put it for her. Like, we'll just get a plate.
This
Put that in
is
the microwave. Put it in the microwave. Don't fucking touch it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking touch it. No matter how hungry or how high you are, don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Speaking of high, shout out to Bloom.
yes.
Yeah, shout out to Bloom on Springfield, Missouri. They do veterans really well. 25%.
Yes, they do.
25%. They have this this brand Cosmic something that's actually really interesting.
It's just cosmic. I think is what it is.
No,
It's spelled with a K.
Cosmic something. I want to get it right because they're really good. Yeah, it's like a really good brand of like edibles that they have them at
Bloom.
They have them at Bloom.
But I thought it was just called Cosmic with a K.
It's Cosmic with a K, but I'm trying to find the. There it is, right there. Cosmic Brands. No, you were right. You were
Okay.
100% right. Cosmic Brands.
Cosmic brand.
Yeah, they have a pretty good thing of s'mores and whatnot. It's pretty interesting and whatnot. So
Yeah, they got one with a chocolate center too.
yeah, I don't like smoking. I just don't. The smell bothers me. And
Yeah,
I
you like
always
the
feel
edibles.
like Yeah, I'm an edible person, and
Yeah.
very, 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 very.
You
very
think that's
careful with
odd
it.
because you like cigars?
Say again?
Yeah, do you think that's odd because you like cigars?
Hold on, you're having an issue right there. Hold on.
Can you not hear me?
No, something's up right there.
How's that?
No. Hold on a minute.
No.
Hold
What are
on
you
a
doing?
minute.
I've been touching this thing the whole time.
Shh. Talking. Killing me. Hold on right there. Let's see. Oh, you had a small issue. This is exactly why Joe Rogan pays Jamie millions of dollars.
Tech guy.
He does have a tech guy. They still can't hear you, Eric, so you're going to have to wait.
Okay.
He does have a tech guy. Can
He
you hear
does
me
have
now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, stop
That's
fucking
a
around
tech
with your
guy.
cable. You're killing me.
I just like stroking it.
You're just like stroking it. Jesus Christ. Speaking of tech, shout out to Danny from the Danalize podcast. That dude is hustling to do more comedy.
Yes. And he helped us out quite a bit. So, quite a bit.
Pretty. Oh.
What? You Owen?
Whoa. That was wild. I think that was wild right there. That was terrifying. Oh, God. This is really happening. This is really happening. Nah, calm down. I got it. This is it's terrifying, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's not
If you're
supposed
watching this.
Not supposed to do that.
Yeah, it's
Danny,
really,
come back. We need you to come
Yeah,
back.
see?
Danny,
We
need you to
started
come
talking about
back.
Danny, and then this is what happened.
You said his name 3 times. That's what happened.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
kind of like
can't-
fucking
you-
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, you can't say his name 3 times.
Yeah, fucking Danny. I love that dude. I love that dude. He's so like he's so nice though, man. Like that
He is.
dude.
Yes.
He's just like, I wish him all the best. That motherfucker. Like, I hope he fucking like sells out fucking stadiums and shit. I really
yeah.
do. Like that dude is
Well, he's gonna be in Florida.
Sending a man that likes Hispanic women to Florida, bro.
I didn't send him.
like-
Don't blame me.
Listen, I'm not saying it's a
Don't.
trap, but I'm not saying it's a trap, and I'm not saying that he's
It's-
doing that to himself. But
I'm not saying a trap. I'm not saying it's not a trap. Yeah. Okay. Where should he go?
that would be like sending
Michigan?
me to like
There's a lot-
Switzerland or something if I was single.
Mm.
Like, or fucking, what's the other country? Iceland. Yeah, Iceland.
Oh yeah, there's a lot
Iceland
of.
women are beautiful. German women are beautiful too.
I've never been to Germany actually.
I've been with a couple German chicks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was interesting.
I'll
It was very
bet.
interesting. Very interesting.
Did they say
Multicultural, man. Multicultural. You
Huh.
have to be. You have to be. You
I
have to be.
was? You should have seen me in Singapore.
See, there's probably some like little kids that look like you. And they're probably like, dude, like, I know somebody who saw a ginger in Iraq.
It's not mine.
Yeah, bro.
It is not mine.
That is crazy. You know that kid was like, come on, you know what your mother did. Right?
You know what your mother did.
You know what your mother did. You do know, right? Mohammed.
You know.
Mohammed. Look at me. 100%.
If he has red hair, his name is Sean.
Mohammed Sean. Mohammed. Oh man, it's so
Sean,
wild.
you know your mom is a whore.
Oh god. That's like
The-
our homie. We had a homie that his name was Chino.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's half Asian, half Puerto Rican. We call him Chino.
Oh
which means,
yeah.
which means Chinese. No, I swear to you, bro. That's exactly what it means. Like, I don't understand how people. I said that to somebody the other day, and they're like, "That's really racist."
Like
And
the
I'm
Chinese.
like,
It's just like the Chinese virus.
yeah,
Very
like,
racist.
No, god damn it, Eric. No. So like, I remember like we call him Chino. Oh my god, and like you get a Chinazo. It's like I'm a, bob
Yeah.
you with my dick or whatever. That's the
Yeah.
best translation I can come up with. And dude, that dude was funny. That dude, we made so much fun of that dude. They used to make fun of me for being so white.
I can imagine.
Yeah, dude. They used to make fun of me. Chino was darker than me. Imagine that. An Asian darker than me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were a nerd. You didn't go outside at all.
This motherfucker. No, I worked outside doing roofs and stuff like that, like pressure washing.
Oh, did
I
you?
enjoy. Oh, dude, I love doing that. It's like therapy. God,
Okay.
pressure washing's like therapy to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's like the
Well,
one thing.
it's easier down in Puerto. Everything's concrete down in Puerto Rico, so it's easier to do the pressure
Yeah,
washing.
everything. But do you
And
understand why everything's in concrete though?
absolutely, I do.
Okay, because the sand is obviously easily available.
Yeah,
Number one, and number two, um, hurricanes.
yeah, yeah. Grass sets
Hurricanes.
don't cut it in a hurricane.
Yeah, no, no, no. The problem with cement roofs, man, is that in Puerto Rico, since you live like on the beach, everywhere's on the beach except Lares. Um, man, you gotta like clean the house every year, at
Yeah,
least every year, because nah, bro, that salt will fucking yeah, dude, it's fucking
it'll eat
wild.
concrete. That salt won't eat
Oh
any
yeah,
concrete.
yeah,
So you got to make
yeah.
sure
You gotta make
even if you
sure.
have good drainage,
Yeah,
you still got to clean it.
yeah, man. There's so like salt, ocean salt, just
It's
really fucking complicates everything.
it'll
That's
eat
why
up.
not every
Yeah,
house has central AC. Yeah, that's literally why every house has central AC that doesn't have central AC.
yeah.
So
Because I
it's like
didn't have it.
yeah, dude. No, God no. I bet you I bet you though that you pass that.
Hmm.
I bet you though that I guarantee you that right now they probably are trying to fix that.
You know, the only place that actually had AC that I can remember was like either on base or like in the department store down
Yeah, the
in
stores and stuff like that have it.
yeah,
Like the malls and stuff like that. That's why
yeah.
people still go to the malls, you know? But
Not a lot of residential places had it.
well, the thing is, what I don't understand, and I'd like to get somebody on the show about it, is like the Jones Act, because everything that I don't understand, like how it works and whatnot. But I remember people bitching about it all my
Oh yeah,
life. But
yeah,
when you'd ask someone, they'd like, oh, "What are you talking about?" Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, like I want to understand, because that's what everybody bitches about is, oh, the fucking Jones Act, the fucking Jones Act. I'm like, what the fuck? And I like someone to explain it in like its entirety.
yeah. I only have a rudimentary understanding of it myself.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know much about it, but it's really interesting. Living in Puerto Rico, moving here to the continental U.S. has always been interesting.
I just thought it was odd that you because I you know I lived in Puerto Rico, but you couldn't get anything with corn syrup in it
No,
in Puerto Rico.
no, no. Yeah, that's the thing.
But
It's like I
if you
I developed
go anywhere else in the United States and they have it, I just found that very odd.
I developed literally all my allergies like after the military. Like I didn't have anything, and when I got out, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like
Yeah.
I remember when I went to a
Well, you were in
dietitian.
Iraq too.
Yeah, but like we had some pretty good food. Like we had a DFAC that we had to fucking walk a mile and a half to get food. And I remember like when we weren't running missions, we were doing maintenance or training,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes we had time like towards the end of it, because the sofa started to kick in.
Uh-huh.
Like we really didn't have much, and we started to play Xbox and stuff like that because we had hooches. But it was like towards the end, like if not, dude, we were running missions, and like every motherfucking day,
Yeah.
And on top of that, people start to go on leave.
Mm-hmm.
People start to go, people could get injured, or
Yeah.
people have an injury or something that they just can't continue. They're not mission capable.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of things that could happen, but it's yeah, it's wild, man. War
Yeah.
is an interesting thing.
Yeah. We had one guy volunteered, went over there, and he was like there for 3 months, and he got some sort of disease, and they had to send him to Germany to the hospital over there.
Yeah.
He stayed there for 3 months to get.
I know
then-
somebody told me a story of a guy that
I'm not sure.
I don't want
I'm
to
not
name,
sure what
but
it was.
The guy had TBI. Like I had like TBI, and he started like what started happening was on a mission he like passed out.
Oh,
Like
damn.
he started seeing double and then passed out. So like, you see somebody down like that, you think you're getting shot at.
Yeah, definitely.
Like shit, sniper, and you fucking pop smoke, pop pop pop. And he was like, dude, they took him to the hospital because they were like, there's no blood, there's nothing on his helmet. You're patting him down. There was no sound. Like now that people are like, you know the story. He's like, now that people are looking at him like, what the fuck? And one of the guys, because like during the time that I was there, 08, 07, 08, 09, 10, like there was a lot of hearts and minds missions where like you were trying to like So like people started
Yeah.
looking at them weird, and he's
Yeah.
like, hey. He popped another smoke can, and like started playing with it, and people like gathered, and like people were cool. And what happened was he had a TBI injury. Brain was like whatever the fuck it is. He had a TBI.
Damn.
He tried to explain it to me, and I'm like, dude, I don't understand medical. Like, don't whatever. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to know that. And tell me how bad it is. Oh man, you pass out, like your vision literally blurs, and you like lose equilibrium and stuff like that. Like, they had to send him back.
So
Fucking
it's
not mission capable, bro. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's why TBI is so fucking dangerous, because he has
Yeah.
to live with that the rest of his life.
yeah, that's not something you can shake off.
No, that's the thing. And like, unfortunately, like he has to get like his brain checked. We had a guy that I remember. When we came back, and what was it? We had a guy that he developed like a weird like digestive tract issue where not digestive tract, his metabolism, like he had to eat like 8 to like 9,000 calories a day because he was passing out on runs.
Wow.
And like, dude, he would like, that dude was a fucking beast. Like that dude was built like a Greek fucking god. You know, like that motherfucker would go run 10 miles, eat a fucking pasta, some fruit bowl, take a shit, and then go run another fucking 20 in a rucksack. Like it was wild.
Damn.
And he was passing out, dude. And it was like, he's like, oh, dude, you got to eat more. Like they did some weird fucking study after like the 5th time that it happened. The first few times he's like, oh, you're smoking. He's like, I don't smoke. Like you're drinking. I'm like, yeah, but I only drink water. That's where I got that from.
Yeah.
Like he would drink, but he would only drink water. And he's like, dude, you don't need to drink anything else. It saves you money.
Mm-hmm.
Like I learned a lot from a lot of people in the military.
Yeah.
But he was like, dude, it's like it saves you money, number one. Number two, if you really want to get fancy about it, then just get bottled water, you know, because it's easy, but like, you know, throw it away. And like, dude, he was like, that's all I drink, man. And if I want alcohol, like I'll go get alcohol. And he was never had a hangover and shit like that. And I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
So he was a smart dude, man. And he had a weird metabolism problem. And I don't know I think they ended up finding out. He ended up correcting it. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in years.
Hmm.
It was wild, dude. Yeah, but a lot of weird allergies. I knew guys that were hit with the, what's it called?
I'm not sure which one
The
you're
burn
talking
pits. The burn pits.
about. Oh yeah, the burn.
Yeah, I know a
pits.
few
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
that got hit with that, and none of them have had cancer yet, but they're also pretty young. They're, 39, 40.
Yeah.
So they're pretty fucking young.
Well, they just redid that too. What you can qualify for on
Oh,
your
did
VA.
they?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I'm glad. That makes me happy. That
last
makes
month.
me happy.
So all that stuff you qualify for now.
Yeah. All right. I'm okay with that.
So
I hope they.
They usually don't put that in the news like they should. I mean, they pass.
No, they don't, and that's the problem. That's why, like, it's important to share like stuff like that. Because, like, how many times, we met veterans and they're like, "Oh no, I don't qualify for shit," and the motherfucker's like a Purple Heart recipient, and you're like, "What the fuck, dude? Like,
Yeah.
what happened to you? Who hurt you, my man?"
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. But
No, you qualify for quite a bit. You got a Purple Heart.
yeah,
You qualify for
and
quite
that's
a
the
bit.
thing, man. Like, the best thing that around here, at least, that I'll give the Springfield VA around here is honestly the mental health care that they have is really amazing. Like it really is. Like you call, bro, and they really try to get you in. Like if they can, if not, like there's been times that I know of people that have called
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, I just need to talk to somebody for 5 minutes, and the fucking doc will fucking talk to you and shit like that. I'm like, damn, that's good. Like the times that I've needed to like schedule some stuff, it's 2 weeks max.
Really, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks max.
Okay.
2 weeks max.
Mine
been
is
my
usually
experience.
between. I don't know how it is now because I just moved to the Springfield one, but it used to be like a month, 3 months.
What you do is you tell them, could I get put on the list for cancellations? That's a little secret.
Okay.
For people listening, like if you got VA benefits and stuff like that, or you use VA care, right? Because there could be Gold Star families and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Or widows and stuff like that. Because it works with them too. Because as long as you get health care, you get care at a VA medical facility. You can tell them like, hey, could you put me on the cancellation list? Like if somebody cancels, you put me on a list. Yeah, absolutely, no problem. Dude, my glasses.
Yeah.
Like, they were like, well, hey, we had a cancellation, Like,
Oh,
obviously, when I was
okay.
telling the story, I'm exaggerating because it's a joke. The real thing
Yeah.
was, like, they had a cancellation. And still then, it was, like, 30 days out, and they called, and it was, like, the next week, I'm sorry. I was like, damn, VA. The one time I need you to be a piece of shit.
I didn't want.
One fucking time I needed
I didn't
you to
want
be.
glasses.
Yeah, I didn't want fucking glasses.
I was comfortable in my denial.
It's like, I haven't seen you since 2017. Damn. I was like, I don't like this doc. I don't like this doc anymore. But yeah, man, it's been a fun journey, dude. The Patreon is gonna grow, hopefully.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be interesting, man. So I appreciate you sticking with me. And to everybody listening, like, thank you so much. Join the Patreon.
Yes, please do.
We would like to get real Frosted Flakes, not the off-brand ones.
Yeah, because they taste weird.
Yeah, that's why I've been losing so much weight. It's
They're
Eric's
frosted.
fault. Yep.
Yeah.
It's the unfrosted flake. So
The ones that don't come in a box.
Yeah.
You know which ones I'm talking about.
yeah, you know.
You know.
Don't pretend like you don't know.
You know.
So go to www.patreon.com/Rico Podcast. $7 a month.
You won't regret it.
Help me pay for groceries. Okay, it takes a lot to feed Eric. That's why I've been losing so much weight.
I eat all this
Too
food.
much. It's too much.
Yeah.
My kid eats a lot too. So
Yeah, she does eat a lot.
all right, take it easy, gents.